Uh-huh. Yeah, I haven't actually, like even re-roll like attack speed on gloves or something. I haven't even done all those really. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get 1% more. Of course not. Give me 19 again. 19 again, third time. 20 cold. Really? 20 physical. Lovely. Gotten all numbers but 20. Lightning 20. And this is the reason why I left it at 19 the whole time. Lightning 20. Physical 20. Really, man? Just write the word fire in front. It's not difficult. It's. Alright, this is stupid. 19 fire. Come on. Cold 20. The game is like, just play cold. There we go. Fire 20. Thank you. Man. So now I am at 40% fire total. Yes, thank you. Yep. Spinner, huh? Wait, what? They somehow killed me through everything. Wow. Yeah, it must be the reflect. Yeah, I even took the elevator. I almost ate it too. Stupid spinner though. Reflect. Lucky I didn't empower. The reflect went through pretty much. Well, I think it might just be me not timing my elusive there, but like this build setup at max is like 2.2 billion. The reflect is like we don't care. Yep. Blue ghost pack decides to show up from the mountains inside a cave. What do I want to upgrade? That's the question. Oh yeah, my Gogok is still 37. Okay. Sounds good. And I got Lacumba. It's like we have a witch doctor in here. 4 more crucibles, and I'm at 100. All right, have a good one. Alrighty. Looks like I'm just gonna finish up with let's just go lightning instead. Oh, of course they gave me explosions. Lots of grotesque explosions. Better be careful. Walling too. Double pack. This feels more than a 115 for some reason. Uh, yeah, I have the stuff. How many grotesques are there? It's like conduit power. Of course you shielded. Oh, there was a blue here too. Triple engage. Oh, what do you do on T16? Well, there are two choices. One, change the build to a different one, or if you have Visage of Goons, you can try to use that and change your Vengeance to Seath, as well as if that is still not enough, you can change one of the passives to Blood Vengeance and have enough pickup radius so that you can actually get the health globes without strafing too much more than you need to strafe. For Impale, not really. I mean, if you need one, um, I mean, I can show you what you can change relatively, but it's still not like 100% solution because Impale just does so much damage, you don't get anything back from the Carle. So realistically, Strafe Impale is just way too strong for T16. Now, if you, like I said, if you want to do what you need to do, so first of all, you need to have Visage of Goons. You want to extract Visage of Goons. This item here, this helmet, the one that is used to play from Unhallowed Essence or even like in the beginning. So what this does is it gives you the Dark Heart rune, right? So if you're using Squirt's Necklace already and you are scared to die on a T16 or something, or even like a lower GR, this gives Dark Heart rune, and what you do is you swap Vengeance to Seath so that you have Hatred regen, okay? And then you want to go to your passives and get Blood Vengeance because every health globe gives back 30 and 3 discipline. And then you want to have good pickup radius, like I said, at least 11 total. Of course, in T16, it doesn't matter because you have Avarice Band on your follower. But in general, you want to have at least 11 on your own. Yeah, like these should give you like, a bare minimum of what you can have for hatred return. And then the third thing you can do is preparation. If you have space for it, you can do punishment. Punishment restores 75 hatred and you have a 20-second cooldown. So if your gear is already cooldown oriented anyway, then you have a third option for preparation punishment. So these are like the three things that you can try to get T16 with Shadow Impale Strafe if you really want to. And the fourth thing you can do is when you strafe, don't hold down longer than 3 seconds. Thank you for the follow. Don't hold down more than 3 seconds per like 1/4 of the screen because you're so strong already. You might as well loot. Oh wow, thank you. I didn't realize that you're gonna do that. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, so when you do T16, you don't have to strafe like holding it down unless you actually can maintain with all that I said. And then if you really, really want to go even farther, you can go um bat. You can even do bat companion. That's like, you know, but then you're gonna run out of you're running out of skill space already on the bar at that point. But you can go for the bat companion if you want. But I would say preparation punishment is by far just better. And that's another reason why I play the no generator version because you actually have room for stuff that you want. So and then obviously um if you're running displacement, it's it costs a lot, right? So you should just use Vault, just like the old original Shadow. And if you don't want to use Discipline, since we changed Preparation to Punishment, you can actually change to Acrobatic. It uses cooldown. So if you do run out of hatred or you just want to regen hatred during certain moments, you can just use Acrobatic to Vault to give yourself some other mobility than strafing. So hope that helps. That was like probably like 5 solutions. But again, that's just, weakening yourself for damage, which you don't need on T16 or lower GRs, depending on which GR you're doing. Oh, I mean, you don't have to purposefully craft at helm, but it is something that I started with the whole time in the beginning. When I got it, that was how I started the build. It's just so handy. I mean, I started with a generator and then I switched out of it, and then I used Visage of Goons because I didn't use a generator. Yeah, but I mean, crafting directly, I guess it's like a viable way, but it might take you a lot. Yeah, 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 yeah. So the the best solution is to run preparation punishment outside of blood vengeance. And I've been messing around with lightning, with the going back to lightning again because in the beginning I did lightning. Hey, talk, yeah, but like I went back to lightning again just for fun because lightning splits quite a lot and you can also go pretty fast. So I mean, my hatred issue is also here because this spider cavern sucks, right? So I have vaults for that, for example. But I can change my build to where I can maintain Aquila better, right? And that's the same thing where I mentioned Vault Acrobatic and Punishment on the other thing. Would it be okay to look? Okay, so don't paste the link yet. And if you want, you can also use either Rax's Discord to post the D3 planner or the max roll profile review spot. Yeah. So either or is fine. I mean, it's just safer because my link security is really high. I mean, sub should be okay, I think. I don't think I did anything to that. But like in general, links are just bad on my place. Oh, I don't have friends list space, but you can yeah. I mean, to to see it I need to have you in game. But let me finish this GR. To see it more clearly, you have to be in game. Yeah, and the ape and a lot of times this is like sometimes, yeah, 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 no problem. Yeah, I'll finish this one first. But in the meantime, I mean, aside from obviously you have to, still load. You still have to like load it properly before you do the D3 planner eventually at the end of the day or something. So, getting a D3 planner will help. I'm just messing with lightning, you know. You can play cold, fire, everything. I haven't tried physical though. That's something I haven't tried. This is the first DH. Just figuring. Nice. Yeah, I haven't played Shadow Impale in a long time, but I like this build is because it is like half fresh for me from the God DH, and then while God DH has the primary skill, which the if you're using Raps of Clarity and Generator version, it does play the same, but it's just a little bit awkward. So I prefer the no generator. And besides, if I want to play a generator and focus and restrain, I'll just play God DH. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fire is strong. Um, but whenever you play either lightning or cold, and then you try to play fire, it just feels underwhelming in the beginning. But then after that, fire is strong again. It just feels like because fire is really well, there's a weapon on a DH called Fortress Ballista, and the build of the way that fire works kind of is kind of like you want to kill what you're hurting like right in front of you, and Fortress Ballista is in the same way in terms of the Gears of Dreadlands set. Whereas opposite of Fortress is like Vala's Bequest, which enables more Pierce, capped at 4 though, so you can actually kill more connecting damage than Fortress. But why did I bring that up is because the Fire Rune is quite much like that. You have to kill what you're already hurting. Well, the water part is the advantage of the freezing, so it's stronger in that sense. Water can go pretty high too. Last season, my friend pushed all the way to 139, and 140 is where the wall of water actually starts. Just after watching him. All right, let me quickly just invite you to see the thing though. Oh, okay. Here we go. For some reason, it just reps in where's my innas here? All right, let's see. Let's see if it cleans it up. Okay, so you're playing that one. So yeah, if you have issues with this setup, yeah, and that's the reason of attack speed. Attack speed causes the frenzying causes a lot of hatred issues on top of it. So now you're hurting for strafing. It's good. It's a decent build, but it's gonna cost your strafing when you do get that frenzy going from the echoing fury. So that's the part that hurts that. And then because you're spec in so much damage, like you're using Squirt's necklace um and speed boost. So when you're going so fast and killing so hard with so much damage, you're really not going to get back anything from Carles even more on top of the echoing fury. When you get the frenzy, you just don't get anything back. So that's the danger. Now this one is the danger of the strafing. Um yeah, so Blood Vengeance should help a bit. Uh your pickup radius to 4, 6. Yeah, your pickup radius is fine. 8. Yeah. So yeah, now it's just the strafing. And then I mean, if you really want more speed, you can just do Shadow Power. I mean, it doesn't matter what you select really. The Shadow set does that, but Shadow Glide is a decent way to go as well. Um, what else? And basically, you're over draining both your resources. Honestly, like you can just use um Vanishing Powder or something, because you have enough speed, you have enough mobility, and you have gold wrap, so you don't need special recipe technically. And I mean, special recipe again is for Square's necklace, but you should be one-shotting things so hard that you don't actually need special recipe to protect you. So you can just use like vanishing powder or something, because you're going to be overdraining both sides. And then yeah. So it depends on what you like I said. So if you're using um Dark Heart, you don't need Dark Heart in T16 at all. And if you want the benefit of Dark Heart, then like I said, the Visage of Goons, so that you get both. So T16 you don't need Dark Heart at all. You just need Seath, because especially if you're using Gold Wrap, you have so much armor, you shouldn't die. Yeah. Yeah, and then again, the just like the preparation thing. So if you're using vanishing powder already, it uses cooldown. So then you can change the preparation to punishment. Yeah, so basically you're just too defensive for what you don't need on T16. That's all. Is that ancient? I've played quite a lot today. I mean, it's only what 2.5 hours, but still. Not. I haven't been getting anything out of like Kadala or drops. 4 of 36. No problem. I mean, keep trying it. Keep trying to tweak it for more hatred resource management. It should work better. You just have to don't hold down your strafe too much. In fact, I'm just gonna get my 3 levels real quick, and then I'm gonna be done. Oh, the Guardian set. The Guardian set is actually really, really just giving double the stuff because it's 100% of your stats. Well, outside of Paragon's core. So it depends on what build you're playing, whether it's captains or the Guardian. So captains is like weaker in like health pool and even toughness outside of reps and channeling shoulders. In this setup, I actually added a killer recently. Yeah. So Guardians. So yeah, Guardians is like it'll give you stats. Yeah, I saw that you had Guardian too. And you well earlier I saw when your build was on the fire. Well, when I saw you had some fire stuff, your crit hit chance. Well, you had some you had some stuff where you were missing crit hit chance and whatnot. Um, and I'm only at like 10 augments or something, 10 or 11. You need to get your crit hit chance up. Um, let's see what else. And your basically your crit hit chance and crit hit damage ratio has to go up. Yes. The bracers? Yeah. So you basically want to play with a non-ancient one first if you had crit hit chance on the non-ancient. The ancient one is really good only if you're trying to make use of the Guardian set itself giving stats, right? But originally, even without the Guardian set in the first place, you should have crit hit chance and the element that you're playing on your bracers, regardless of the Guardian or not. So it's kind of like you want the set to look like your primal strength or Warzasin bracers. damage, 2.1 billion, and I still got hit really hard there. Well, maybe I didn't have my elusive at the time. Oh, that's my 16th Petrified screen probably. All right, so this is my Guardian. Well, this is my Lightning version. So I kept like other crafted pieces. You know, I try to keep like the potentially decent ones so that I can mess with any element. Well, any element besides physical, I guess, because I didn't keep a physical one, I think. But I can mouse over my gear, right? And then also because I'm also using a scoundrel, so my crit hit chance is like off the roof. Uh, my crit hit chance is off the roof because I also have a scoundrel. Oh, oh, would you look at that? If only it was ancient. Got Pinto's pride.